There's nothing more amazing than the sounds of nature. Animals enjoying the nice weather. Some are staying underground. Some are in nests. But there's one creature in particular, the President of the United States, a bearded dragon.
Well, boy, who are you?
As you can see, one of the favorite foods is lettuce.
Boy, can you get out of...
Let's see how the president communicates to its employees. Riki Tiki, Uda, Indigo, and Hobbs.
President Timothy, can we get a raise? No, f*** off.
As you can see, President Timothy communicates very well with his employees. Now, let's discuss his visual appearance. As you can see, he stands up with a good posture. He stands up very nice, smart, and brave. He also has orange skin, and whenever it's bedtime, he chants in his country voice.
Turn them off, they're too bright, turn them off. Turn them off, let's go, ready? Turn off the lights. Turn off the lights. Turn off the lights, turn them off.
President Timothy has followers, and this is what they sound like. He used to have a former president named J.D. Vance until he was kicked out of office for being revealed to be the Grim Reaper in disguise after killing the Pope. Now, you would think that Democrats are President Timothy's worst fear, right?
Wrong.
You would have never guessed what his worst fear really is. It's the one. It's the only. PBS Kids. Oh, bloody finger noodle. Oh, that's so bloody stupid. That's so bloody stupid. Oi. Get that out of my face, boy. Hello? Dude, PBS Kids wants to sue you. Oi, isn't that the channel with Curious George, Arthur, and Odd Squad and all that rubbish?
I think so, yes.
Oi, get me the mask.
I think you're gonna need a lawyer.
Oi, I'm the president, Moit. I'm my own lawyer.
Man, I hope that green monster doesn't get you.
Pardon, Moit?
I was talking about PBS Kids. What would I be talking about? Some green monster that lives underground? Come on, that's crazy now.
Here we are at the court. Let's see who will win. Here we have the judge. Wave to the camera, Judge. Alright, let's see who will win the case. And wait, looks like Frida Smith. Yes, I know everybody's name. Here's something outside that's threatening.
Looks like the president is now in court. Time to use this. Georgia groundial bait.
So, President Timothy, how'd it go?
Did you win against PBS Kids? Indigo, you are such a liar, Mort. There was a green monster living under the ground. He busted up and ate somebody.
Wait, you're a liar.
Oi, you better not make me call Billy Wolf. You remember what happened to the green hippo, right? Oi, we don't need you right now, Mort. Another thing worth mentioning is the tariffs. President Timothy actually uses tariffs to make Nintendo Switch 2 a higher price. These prices are so crazy, it's almost like they only want New Yorkers to get them now.
It really feels like President Timothy's doing this so that only people in New York can get Nintendo Switch 2.
I do say, old chap, that it seems that these tariffs are giving New Yorkers an advantage and everyone else a disadvantage. These prices are very, very stupid.
Well, mate, like I would care what others think. I don't like the Nintendo Switch 2, but I do like New York. And that's in fact the first area where I built a huge tower, mate. The Timothy Rump Tower. Well, what exactly do you have against the Switch 2 itself? Oi, it's Mario Kart World, mate.
Well, what do you have against Mario Kart World? This sounds pretty cool.
Oi, it's the price, mate. I'm using these tariffs to make it more expensive so nobody gets scammed and tries to buy it, mate. Same with, what's it called? Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Deluxe. When that comes out in the future, I'm gonna do the same thing. But what if Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Deluxe comes out after your term? Then I've got a backup plan, mate. GTA 6. Oh, don't tell me you're gonna jack up the prices for GTA 6. No, even better, mate. I'll make it to where GTA 6 delays until Black Friday 2026, mate. And then I'll get rid of all the tariffs. And then after that, everyone's gonna die in stores when they're all fighting to get it. They're gonna fight to the death to get it, boy.
You're aware that, people buy digital copies these days? No one really buys physical copies anymore unless they want a collection.
Well then, if that's the case, boy, I'm gonna ban digital copies and make it to where only physical copies can be bought of GTA 6. You gotta stop with these stupid plans. A few months ago, you tried annexing Canada with the U.S. as a 51st state. Now you're doing this bullcrap? Oh, boy. I can do whatever I want, boy.
Now, let's talk about the wall that President Timothy promised to build. It turns out his wall is somewhat built, but it's mostly made out of orange military people like him. But the original inspiration for wanting to build a wall came from way back in the 60s when Neil Armstrong and Buzz Lightyear landed on the moon and planted the American flag. He wants to build a wall around the moon because he thinks America owns the moon just because they placed the American flag on it.
Well, boy, I have my reasons for building that wall, and... Oi! Who put this ball on my head, boy?
Another thing worth mentioning is the digital rally that President Timothy did a few months ago. He messed up big time by making fun of tons of groups of people. This includes people from Texas, people from Alaska, people that are built two-dimensionally. I mean, honestly, can you blame him? I mean, he has a fair point, honestly. Well, there you go. I hope you learned a lot from this video today about the president and how kind of weird he is. But anyway, this has been a somewhat British person.
And that's pretty much all there is to say.